Welcome to Dreamantic Tales, a channel for all things romance to help you escape the hectic drum of life and dive deep into the soothing cloud of storytelling. Sit back, relax, and let your imagination take you away on a dreamy adventure. In the charming town of Hallow, where cobblestone streets wound through rows of historic houses and the autumn air carried the scent of pumpkin spice, lived a young woman named Emily. She adored Halloween more than any other holiday, her heart filled with a childlike wonder for the magic that seemed to hang in the crisp October air. And it was on a Halloween night that she encountered a man who would make her believe in the enchantment of the season. Jackson, a mysterious traveler who had found himself in Hallow on this particular Halloween, was a man of few words. He carried an air of intrigue and an aura of quiet confidence. He had come to the town seeking respite from the world's troubles, and he couldn't have chosen a more magical time to arrive. As the sun dipped below the horizon and the first stars appeared in the indigo sky, Hallow transformed into a Halloween wonderland. The streets were adorned with glowing jack-o'-lanterns, and the houses were dressed in cobwebs and ghostly decorations. Laughter and the clinking of candy-filled buckets filled the air as children in costumes roamed from house to house. Emily, dressed as a whimsical witch, couldn't contain her excitement. Halloween had always been her favorite holiday, a night when the ordinary could become extraordinary, when the mundane could transform into the magical. As she strolled through the town square, her eyes were drawn to a mysterious figure standing beneath an ancient oak tree. It was Jackson, his dark silhouette framed by the soft glow of the moon. He was watching the festivities with a contemplative expression. Emily's curiosity got the better of her, and she approached him with a warm smile. "Are you enjoying Halloween night?" Jackson turned to her, his eyes holding a depth of mystery that intrigued her. "It's unlike any night I've ever seen." Emily laughed, the joy of the season bubbling up within her. "That's the magic of Halloween. It's a night when anything can happen." Jackson's gaze lingered on her, his eyes softening. "Perhaps I could use a bit of magic in my life." Emily's heart skipped a beat. There was something about this stranger that drew her in, a sense of mystery that ignited her imagination. "Well, in Hallow, we believe that magic is all around us, especially on Halloween. Would you like to join in the festivities?" Jackson hesitated for a moment before nodding in agreement. "I would be honored." And so, Emily and Jackson embarked on a Halloween adventure together. They visited haunted houses with creaking floors and eerie apparitions, danced to the haunting melodies of a live band, and indulged in caramel apples and pumpkin pie. As the night wore on, Emily felt a connection with Jackson that transcended the ordinary. Under the light of the full moon, they found themselves in the town's ancient cemetery, where the tombstones seemed to glow in the moonlight. Emily's heart swelled with a sense of enchantment, and she turned to Jackson with a mischievous glint in her eye. "Legend has it that on Halloween night, the spirits of the departed come to life," she said, her voice hushed. Jackson raised an eyebrow, a hint of skepticism in his expression. "Do you believe in such tales?" Emily grinned, her eyes sparkling. "I believe in the magic of Halloween. And who's to say what's possible on a night like this?" With that, Emily extended her hand to Jackson, and he took it without hesitation. They began to dance among the tombstones, their laughter and footsteps creating a rhythm that seemed to awaken the very spirits of the cemetery. As they twirled and swayed, Emily felt a connection with Jackson that defied explanation. It was as if they were two souls brought together by the enchantment of the season, two kindred spirits celebrating the magic of Halloween. As the clock struck midnight, they found themselves in a moonlit clearing at the edge of the cemetery. The night was still, and the world seemed to hold its breath. Emily turned to Jackson, her heart pounding with anticipation. They say that at the stroke of midnight on Halloween, you can make a wish, and it just might come true. Jackson looked deep into Emily's eyes, his expression serious, yet filled with longing. "What would you wish for, Emily?" Emily's voice was soft as she replied, "I would wish for a Halloween night filled with enchantment, shared with someone who makes my heart come alive." Jackson's gaze never left hers as he whispered, "Then let's make that wish together." As they spoke those words, a shooting star streaked across the night sky, its brilliance illuminating the darkness. Emily and Jackson closed their eyes, their hearts filled with hope. When they opened their eyes, the world seemed to have shifted. The cemetery was bathed in a soft, otherworldly light, and the air was filled with a sense of magic that transcended the ordinary. In that moment, under the spell of a Halloween night's enchantment, Emily and Jackson's lips met in a kiss that tasted of pumpkin spice and starlight. It was a kiss that held the promise of a love that was as enchanting and timeless as the season itself. As the night wore on, they walked hand in hand through the moonlit streets of Hollowbrook, their love a testament to the magic of Halloween, a night when the ordinary could become extraordinary, when the mundane could transform into the most enchanting of adventures.